Coming in from the left, Dunsfold, Wings and Wheels, 2018. For your delight and delectation.
We went in and had a peek at all of their wind tunnel stuff that they've been doing. They were really the forerunners of swept wing research during the war. The Russians produced this, we produced things such as the F-86 Sabre, and of course ultimately things like the Hunter.
Two-seat train of this UTI version.
And powered by the Klimov engine, which is a direct copy of the Rolls-Royce Nene. We very generously sent a bunch of jet engines to the Russians to show them how clever we are, and they very generously completely copied them free of charge to show how clever they were. So it was actually powered by a Russian-built version of the Rolls-Royce Nene engine.
Yep, but over 1,000 miles range, 50,000 feet plus service ceiling, with a rate of climb of nearly 12,000 feet a minute. Now, where was MiG Alley and Sea Furies?
That
in Korea.
In Korea, yes. Of course, Allied pilots first coming up against them in Korea, where the North Korean aircraft were basically Russian and being flown by Russian pilots and some Chinese. The aircraft was manufactured for many, many years in most Soviet bloc countries. A lot were built in Poland, all over the place.
Yes, and a total, as we said, a total of about 18,000 built. But the prototype first flew in December 1947 and was actually series produced in the USSR between 49 and 59, when they built about 13,000 of those. But then, as you say, foreign licensed production in Poland, Czechoslovakia, and even China produced about 6,000 examples.
As we said, this is operated by...
Over which there was some contention.
Quite possible.
So yes, they were involved, I think we were talking earlier on about the Sea Furies, they were involved in the Chinese Civil War against Taiwan, which is 1946 to 50, and in the Korean War, initially the MiG-15s were painted in North Korean markings, being flown by Russian pilots, and then again, to some significance, in the Suez Canal crisis in 1956, when Egyptian MiG-15s were fighting the Israeli Air Force.
He didn't want to get on the wrong side of that armament. And we will see, the last two passes will be featuring things that go bang. So get ready for it.
Like a strafing one, they demonstrate if you have little animals or little children or elderly folk, just be prepared for that. There's Brian Smith taxiing out in the T-22 Sea Fury.
Interesting, as the Sea Fury taxis past, followed by Peter Teichmann in the Hurricane, you can see the family resemblance, the Sydney Cam inspired designs that go all the way back to the Hawker Signet originally, was it his first one? All of those fantastic biplanes they made during the 30s, they all led up to aircraft such as the Hurricane, the Sea Fury, eventually the Seahawk, the Hunter, then on to the Hawk and Harrier, all out of the same stable. The Klimov has almost 6,000 pounds, so about 60% more. There is now some contention about whether or not it was a Mr. Carmichael who shot down a MiG over North Korea from a Sea Fury, or whether it's a chap called Ellis. because there's a little bit of confusion, or whether or not more than one was shot down. But the first piston engine completed over the jet. So, ladies and gentlemen, coming in from the left.
Get ready. I'm happy. Now here he is, ladies and gentlemen. This looks like a rocket run. I wonder, is it going to be? He's in the descent. He's saying, oh my goodness me, there he goes. Dagger, 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 dagger.
Well, that was most of his cannon armour, but he only had 40 rounds.
Oh my goodness me. Oh, I can feel the heat, the explosions. They're quite sporting little bombs, weren't they?
And as usual, when you have large pyrotechnics at air shows, you get loads and loads of car alarms going off earlier. We can hear them going off.
Yes, and the grass on fire as well. Yes, I don't know whether he's coming around for another run, but here we go. He looks as though he might be winding himself up for another one, ladies and gentlemen. He's certainly got the height. Yeah, he's inbound and hot. Here we go, from your right, ladies and gentlemen, the MiG-15. All right. Yes. Woohoo! I like it.
So here he is coming right to left again. We don't think there's going to be any bangs this time. I think they've run out of scrap diesel.
He's high, but he's not hot, no. There we go. Yeah, no, he's just giving us a little wave, ladies and gentlemen. There you are. Thank you very much indeed, Mr. MiG-15. Outstanding. Excellent. Just checking the battle damage there. That's Peter Teichmann going off.
Known as the monoplane Fury. That was then developed into the Typhoon and the Tempest. The Tempest wing was shortened for the Sea Fury, and then the jets came along afterwards. Such things as the Hunter, which is just such a beautiful aeroplane.